Howdy campers, welcome back. Let's open up this mailbox and see what is in store for us. Mysterious maps. Ooh, very mysterious. So I've got to use my camp medallion and make it connect so this comes to life. Oh, it's not working. Oh, I see. Hey there campers, my name is Elijah and I'm your family camp at Yosemite ambassador. Today our topic is mysterious maps, and those can range from maps of the world to pirate maps to find some hidden treasure. As we get started, let's go on a treasure hunt. We've got to find where the pirates of family camp have buried their sunken treasure. All I have is this compass to help me find their treasure, and I have a set of mental directions in my mind which will tell me if it's north, south, east, or west. Are you ready to find the pirates' treasure?
Yes, we're ready.
We want to help you, Elijah.
Great, let's go. First of all, we need to know how to read a compass. On my compass here, I have an N for north, but I also have some very small markings that show me east on this side where my thumb is, west on this left side, and south. So to find true north, we're going to want to make sure that this red arrow here is lined up with true north, with the N on the compass. So I kind of turn myself until it's lined up. And I know now that that right there, where I'm facing, is true north. However, the pirates have told me that their buried treasure is in the south direction. I need to go southerly, or south. So to do that, well, it's easy. For this one, I just turn around. And that's the opposite of north, so I know that's the direction I need to walk. Here I've turned my compass wheel around. So now the north is not at the top, it's at the bottom. And that's behind me now. I have that white arrow pointing south. So I'll continue in a south direction. They made it easy for me today. They could have made it more difficult. Oh. Huh. I don't see it. We also have to keep in mind how far they've told me to walk. They told me to walk 30 paces and I only walked 27. 3 more steps should do it. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Here we have it. An X marks the spot. This is where they've buried their pirate treasure for me to find. Okay campers, beware. I don't know what I'm going to find in here. It could be a sunken skull. It could be something very scary, or it could be a lot of wealth. Wow, would you look at that? An ancient bandana from the pirates of the Tuolumne River. Huh. This is a musty, rusty old bottle. Shall we open it up?
No, I'm too afraid.
Come on, Stan. Be brave.
Ooh, that was screwed on tight. It's a green liquid. And as I pour it out of the bottle, it's green as well. I've found what we've been searching for all these years. It's the magic family camp green elixir of life. This water, if you drink it, will allow your heart to stay at family camp forever. I better not pour it all out. This is very valuable. Thank you, pirates, for giving me this family camp elixir. I want to share it with all you campers. Here you go. You can create your own family camp elixir of life at your house. Just use some water and a little bit of green food coloring. You could also go with the primary colors, which are what?
Ooh, I know! Teal and magenta, teal and magenta!
You have no idea what you are talking about, Ricky. Campers, help us out.
Yep, that's right. Blue and yellow. Mix those together and you'll get a green family camp elixir. You'll also need something to bury the treasure in. I have this bandana that the pirates used. You could use something like that. And you'll need an X marks the spot. Have your siblings bury the treasure, and then you can use the directions that they give you to go and uncover it. But keep in mind, you'll need a very important tool, which I seem to have dropped somewhere. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Here is the very important tool, a basic compass. This will get you north or south or east or west, as long as you know that the red aligns with the red arrow aligns with the end to point to north. That's the basic tenet of using a compass that you'll want to remember. But practice with it, and you'll find that it's a little confusing at first. I'm still confused by it, but as you practice more and more, you'll get better at finding directions, and you can lead your family anywhere.
Enough with the pirates. What I'm going to show you next is how you can build your very own online travel map to plan where you want to go in the future.
Let's zoom into Google My Maps. Here is my travel map of the United States and also some places in Canada. Let's zoom in here. So with this, I have different locations on the map. So maybe if I click on one, it'll tell me where it is. That's in Montana, and there it gives me a picture. This one is in Utah, Bonneville Salt Flats. And on my map, I know the places I haven't visited yet are in blue, and then the places I've already visited are in purple with a star on them. Would you like to make one of these maps for yourself? Cool. Let's get started. I'm going to log into my account. And that's how I'm able to edit one of these maps. And that's how you can create one of your own. Okay. As you can see, I'm now in the back side of the website. When I click the word edit, I can do things like add different destinations to add to my map. What's one location that sounds interesting? Ricky and Stan, do you have any idea?
The Enchanted
Forest!
The Enchanted Forest. Good one. Let's search for it. I'll use the search bar right up here. It's kind of functions like a Google search bar. And it gives me my different addresses. So there's one in Turner, Oregon, one in Richmond, Texas, one in Canada, one in Colorado, and one in Florida. I know that the one in Turner, Oregon, the Enchanted Forest, is an amusement park. And so let's select that one. I click on it, and my map will automatically zoom in. It's really simple and easy to just click the word Add to Map. And it turns into a point on my list over here on the left. I could also change that style of that icon by clicking this paint
paint box. So I'm going to have it be green for a forest. And I think I want like a tree icon. So why don't I go to more icons? Yep, just tree will do it. Click OK, and then I have my icon for in the enchanted forest. So Ricky and Stan, we can remember that you want to go there in the future, and we can plan it into a road trip. I can also use the other tools like zoom in and out to get a very broad view of the country and of my map. And I can add a marker on my own. So say I want to visit this mountainous range right up here in Canada. Sure, let's just drop a marker and let's label it. Canada mountains. Kind of a vague example, but hey, if I know I want to visit that area, can't hurt to put it on my map. Let's save those changes. Another thing I can do on Google My Maps is add directions. I'm going to click on my Add Directions button and get driving directions from, let's say, San Jose as my origin point and my destination point. Where else but San Jose Family Camp? San Jose Family Camp Dining Hall is on here. And it'll run me directions. So I have that easily accessible on my driving map. See, we have that route from San Jose up the east side of the bay and over through Tracy and the Central Valley and into the foothills past Oakdale as we finally get up to the Stanislaus National Forest where that point B is, and that's where camp is located. If I want to print those destinations or print those directions to my destination, I can click on this menu button here and get step-by-step directions to print. Very convenient to have on hand. It'll also tell me how long it takes. Less than 3 hours, only 150 miles. A final feature I'm going to show you is how we add a layer. I click add a layer over here on the left, and I can add different information, different places to this new layer. Let's add Yosemite National Park. Add to map. That's in this layer. I'm going to label this layer near Family Camp. And when I have these items on my list, I'm able to even add an image or video of my own to this map. So maybe I want to drag an image onto this. I'm going to select a file from my device. So with this, I'm going to select an image that I want to put into this place on the map. I'm going to select from the file Creative Campers and get a nice picture of Yosemite. So I'll search through my pictures on my computer and find one of Yosemite. This one is of Lukens Lake, which is in the high country. It's of some flowers found at that lake. It's kind of a high elevation area of Yosemite. And I can put pictures in that I took myself if I'm making a map of places I've already visited in the past. If you haven't visited there yet, then you might need to use some pictures from online or from a friend or a family member. But here, there's that beautiful picture. And I'm going to write a description saying that was at Lukens Lake. All right, so now that I've got an item into that layer, let's preview the map and see what everyone else would see, what the public would see when you share your map online or by email. this is how it would look. I'm going to take the other layers off besides the ones we just did. We want directions from San Jose to San Jose Family Camp and our layer about items near Family Camp. I can zoom in on California and click that, Yosemite National Park. Would you look at that? My entry shows up, and I'll remember that that's where I want to go next time. Can you use a Google account to make your very own Google My Map? It's not that hard. All you've got to do is go to mymaps.google.com, and it'll come up with a page like this of maps that you've made, or maps, all maps. These are ones that people have shared with me. Lots of different maps. And it makes it really easy to create a new map from scratch. You'll want to do this on a computer and not a tablet or a phone. But this is what the blank map will look like, and you can get started. Can you do this as a special project? You can work with your family members, or you can just do it on your own. I'd love to see the final product if you put the link in the comments, the public version of your map. All right, I think that'll be it for the Google My Maps. See you later.